All right, so here's a couple ideas for working with these texture images in your courses. Now, when you first open them, you'll see a couple files, one of which is a PowerPoint, just a starter file to get you going. A couple different variations of the light blue that we originally uploaded, and then this texture image. This texture one is probably the one you'll work with the most because it allows you to work with any color shape as well as control the level of transparency. So let me show you what that looks like. So maybe the first and easiest way would just be to take one of these textures and then drag them on your slide, put them on the slide master, and just begin working with them. I don't know if you can see it here, but if I zoom in real close, right, you can see the real subtle pattern. Now this works well, but we've already colored these for you, so it's always a couple shades of this light blue. If you want to work with your own colors, just draw a shape on your slide, and it doesn't matter what color the shape is, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to fill the shape with this template image. So right-click the image and just do Format Shape. And solid fill right here, we're going to select Picture, and I'm going to go ahead and find that file. Template. And I'll move this over here. And you're like, wow, that's kind of tough on the eyes, right? Well, we can control the transparency here. So I can really crank this up maybe around 70. Now, obviously, once I fill this, right, when I began with the shape, it was a green shape, but once I fill it with the actual texture image, it actually loses that color. So what we're seeing here is the color below. So in that case, let's just add one more shape below it. Move this stuff out of the way. And this is where you and how you can control the color. So let's do that green again. I'll send it to the back. And now I have this texture over it, and it allows, based on how much transparency I show, it'll actually allow me to see more or less of that pattern. So drag it up maybe around 90 or so, keep it real subtle, bring it back here, and there it is. Now, at this point, I wouldn't want to work with these two, right? I really have two graphics on my slide, two objects. I'd want to move these to slide master. So I would just grab both of them, make sure that they're centered, Control X, and then I would just come over here to the slide master and paste them so that when I come back into my course, I don't have to worry about those two extra objects. So just a couple ways to work with these patterns. You can, of course, download those from eLearning Heroes, and they're called Soft Pixel Patterns version 1.